Hello and welcome back everybody, this is LL and today we're going to be resuming my exchange reviews again, and I'm going to be doing a couple of these for the time being to have some type of a fill-in content for the channel. And just as a general reminder, just because I'm reviewing something, it doesn't mean that I'm endorsing these exchanges exactly. So I'm just giving my own subjective experiences on my time with these exchanges that I had over the years and the months. Now today we're going to be reviewing AscendEx, and this was previously known as BitMax, but since then they have gone through rebranding and the website obviously has changed, and we did review the old website back in the day, but I decided to do a new updated version and give my thoughts about the exchange with its current iteration and with its new branding. Now AscendEx is based on Singapore and has been formed since 2018. And when it comes to the seniority with these exchanges, it's always good to have exchanges which have gone through multiple years and obviously multiple bull runs and bear markets, because there's sometimes exchanges that just fall flat once the bear market starts. So there has been a lot of exchanges which we have reviewed on the channel over the years which have now gone defunct, whatever it's an exit scam or the market conditions were not profitable enough to basically run that business, or the competition just got too tough for them. So AscendEx basically has 684 pairs and 279 different coins on their roster, and currently 247 million in terms of the 24-hour trading volume. In terms of the trading volume, that's pretty decent, and the amount of coins is actually pretty sizable. I think it's a very, good, solid roster of coins that is available on their exchange. Now, this is the general layout here. And I think first we're going to be going through a bit of the markets here. What are the different things that we can basically choose from? So one of the things I here have to say right out of the bat, I just like very much of the interface. I think I remember the old one being pretty good. Like there's clear logos here showing us which coins are which and showing us the prices here. And also showing us the 24-hour changes, highs and lows, and actual volume for each of the pairs as well. And there's also leverages displayed for some of the coins. So this exchange is for spot trading, and it also does have forms of margin and futures. So let's look at the margins and futures, and this reward system which we're going to be talking about. So there are a couple of margin options that I set here. So you have the ability to go high as 25x apparently for this pairing. Let's see, what else do we have here on, did we just choose the margin, or we are on the margin right now? Okay, we'll go to futures. And here we also have the BT USDT perpetual options here. As a reminder, guys, I don't really recommend doing anything outside from spot trading, because only in traditional finance markets 10% make money with futures, and in crypto that is even lower. So probably 5% or less people make money on futures. And I'm just like, really generally, unless you don't exactly know what you're doing and you have been doing it for the years, I don't fundamentally recommend doing any type of leverage trading in general here. But there are certain leverage and spot trading options here. I think the interfaces are pretty good. There's stop loss functionality also here. But there doesn't seem to be that much massive different options here in terms of futures trading, which some people might be are more privy to use different functionalities that give you a bit more different options. And yeah, this was so there's you can actually view it by different sectors. Here we have spot markets, we have futures. So there's actually fair amount of different futures here. And there are certain coins here which are, like leverage tokens here, are not listed on certain other exchanges. So you're gonna have different options here. But this is only for longs, which is very interesting. Now let's go into actually looking into the fee structure, because that is very important for a lot of different people, whatever you're doing, leverage or spot trading. So here it's 0.1% for maker and taker. And that is for the large market cap. So for altcoins, this is going to be 0.2, and this is a pretty standard, I believe. For many exchanges, 0.2 is much of an industry standard. Not necessarily for the very, very highest, like Coinbase probably has a bit higher fee and stuff like that, and maybe even Binance. And there are different types of benefits that you can use among their own token, which gives you like VIP. So basically, if you trade a lot, this will give you a VIP status. This is pretty standard stuff, but it's nice to have an option here. In case you're going to be trading a lot, you have the option to basically cut down the fees, and it will go down low as 0.01% and 0.02%. So that's pretty good, but that's a lot of volume that you basically have to do to basically achieve that status. Now there is also a couple of different options here, like easy sell and different things that we can use. So I could like sell my USDT right now and buy the dip and confirm, and here we go. We have now done a fast transaction. This is what I like. These have become more popular. People want to like more people. Some like people are new to spot trading, obviously. Maybe the viewers watching this right now are. So there are these like simple widget tool selling things, and these are becoming a lot more normal on a lot of exchanges, and that's a good functionality to have. Now you can also fund your wallet with wire transfer, and believe it or not, like these are not so common. But I don't actually believe you have the ability to withdraw. I'm gonna be confirming that on the description and on the comment section. But basically, you have to go through KYC. And just as a reminder, like when we last reviews that I probably did were like 2 years ago or something. Back then, you had a lot more exchanges which didn't have KYC requirements. But today, guys, it's just a fundamental fact that basically everybody will have a KYC requirement these days. And there's also earn programs here. So I can choose an asset like Bitcoin, and I can earn like APY for it. This offers 1% APY on Bitcoin. So, and you can also have compounding for it. I'm going to be confirming this one actually, because I'm not going to be withdrawing this anytime soon. So now I have basically participated on yields. There are a bunch of different other assets which are allowing different types of APYs here. You have Ethereum with 3%. There's the native token of ASD, which was I think called BMX before. And then there's like MantraDAO and Tether 2%. That's not very good, by the way. And USDT token 2% as well. And this was something that I wanted to talk about. So there's different types of tasks that you can do on the platform. And when you complete the tasks, you are going to be getting free Bitcoin by doing so. So these are kind of like nice incentives, and I'm not going to be completing them until I'm going to be basically... Okay, once you get 100K, you can redeem them. So there's a bit of a sketch here, but there's a automatic mining here, by the way. So once you do the KYC, you basically have the opportunity to basically redeem rewards here by doing the task. So that's a kind of like a nice incentive here. There's also Referral Program here. And obviously I have my link down below, which you can join under and support my work, obviously, by doing so. It doesn't actually explicitly say like what is the specific reward for that, but I guess it's like 20% commission or something like that. Is there anything else we have done? There's also launch pads on this platform as well. There has been coins that have been launched, and there has been special offerings. Obviously, there is a 2FA support. There is email. There's like all these necessary security options here. Okay, let's not go back there. And there seems to be like let's say invest part of maybe it's this page that I was looking for. Yeah, so there's some type of assets here, but altogether I don't really have much else to add here. There's like basically all the necessary things. You have your KYCs, you have actually we have to look into the wallet page, and obviously what are the actual fees on withdrawals and stuff like that, because that's pretty important. So when we are talking about withdrawals, USDC, for example, has $8 fee for Ethereum network. On Matic is $1. So for USDT, there was also, well, actually, I think we can check that here. Okay. For USDT, there's ARB with 1 USDT. There's Arbitrum is not really that supported on that many places. There's also Tron and OmniLayer, which nobody uses anymore. And let's see, for Ethereum, There's also fee of 0.05. That's kind of hefty, withdrawal fee. So it depends really on the coin, and they're usually like, changing with obviously the traffic and everything that's just granted with Ethereum between the different accounts here as well, from futures to cash and etc. So the withdrawal fees are not exactly like the industry's lowest, but they're not definitely the highest as well. So I think they're for the most part quite reasonable. And there are different types of bonuses here, like investment cards and where was the point card? Yeah, auctions. This was something that I was looking into earlier. So there was different types of auctions also available on the platform, and also lucky drops. So this Casta thing, I think people could have made actually a fair amount of money with that. So there are different types of promotions which have happened last year, but apparently nothing has happened this year so far, and that's kind of like the case with a lot of exchanges right now, because we are in the bear market, so not a lot of launches are actually happening. So overall, I think AscendEx is a pretty middle of the pack exchange. It definitely has certain coins which are not available on others. There are earning yield opportunities obviously here, and the KYC requirements are not as restrictive. So I think you can withdraw the money. At least I'm able to withdraw the money without actually going through KYC. So there are certain things which are actually beneficial on AscendEx in terms of its KYC restrictions. But if you have any questions about the exchange, leave your comments down below and I will answer to them best to my ability. Thanks for watching.